that if your husband gives a talk, he's entitled to it.
Husbands, huh? You get extra. You get extra. We gave this my third talk, so I'm just excited for.
These are the canonical promises they made. The promises of fidelity, indissolubility, and openness to children. They express with their bodies what they express at the altar with their mind and hearts. In doing the sexual act, they consummate their marriage. That is, they complete it, perfect it, seal it, and renew it.
Complete it, perfect it, seal it, and renew it.
Sex
Nice.
is literally the most creative force in the visible world. There is nothing greater than to the power to cooperate with God in creating another human being.
Repeat that, Panga. That's a very nice statement. There is nothing greater than to the power to create God, to cooperate with God in creating another human being. I mean, what else?
When misused, it is also the most destructive.
The thing about this talk, we really have to research because it's a very touchy talk. We need to be able to distinguish between desire and lust. Are we here? Okay. Between desire and lust, between temptation and sin. The thing about it, it's the boundary of lust, like, and love are so thin. And we can easily cross that without being vigilant to the words of God. Some people call like love, love like, lust like lust. I mean, all of these words are intermingled because we don't want to deal with the true and depth meaning of what sex is. So there is more sexual act happening now outside marriage than in the confines of marriage. We don't hear as much talk in encouraging couples to make love often because it is a gift from God and God appreciates here.
And now we are really encouraging you.
Yes, encouraging you, brothers, okay? Really do the act, okay? Okay. Now, I am a teacher, and I'm going to tell you, one time, we just had 2 students doing it in the classroom. I mean, and it has become some kind of a test to the young teens if they can give a blowjob to the boys, and they talk about it on social media like it's so ordinary. Next, hedonistic attitudes. Hedonistic attitudes that exalt sexual pleasure to an importance beyond its created purpose. So hedonism is just like lustful pleasure, just like having sexual pleasure of its own sake. These are attitudes that leads to practices such as sadomasochism, bisexuality, anal intercourse, group sex, bestiality, and all other perversions of God's purpose. We are probably so, I'm looking for a term, some kind of ignorant. There's another term for that. Naive. We're probably naive of what's really going out there. I mean, the world is just going crazy over sex. When this is the focus, then there is an increase in the risk that the marriage will fall, will really fall.
4 qualities of Christian sexual relationships, and this really I get excited to share with our sisters. Sex should be joyful. Sexual intercourse as a source of great physical